Seventh race field lined up in behind the gate, field of 8. Ready for liftoff. Good looking start, they're off and pacing. Speed in the center from the Legend Hanover. Outside drives Point to Sweet Lou. Way out wide is the Dog in the Fight. Through at the rail, fourth away Arbazinga. Then we go back to find Jet Set Charmer. 4 for Orr. Cutting Class and the early trailer Take the Deal. Sweeping into the first turn, here's Point to Sweet Lou in his quest for a round trip to victory lane, putting himself up front early as Cullen leads the charge. The Legend Hanover second, gap of 2 to the Dog in the Fight. Then it's Arbazinga, Jet Set Charmer, tracked by 4 for Orr, Cutting Class, trailing Take the Deal. The opening quarter was 28-2, and as they scoot across the backstretch, Point to Sweet Lou carving out the speed until challenged. Here comes the challenge, Arbazinga, as McNair revs up his engine, and Arbazinga powers up on the outside to take on and overtake Point to Sweet Lou. Arbazinga finds the front. Back into second now, Point to Sweet Lou. A 57-2 first half. Now inside the Legend Hanover third. Fourth in at the rail, the Dog in the Fight. Moving outside from in fifth comes 4 for Orr. Up in front of him comes the Legend Hanover. Power move by Jameson as he's got his foot to the floor. The Legend Hanover at 17-1, trying to smoke right around Arbazinga. Back out and driving from third is Point to Sweet Lou. Action packed up front as the backfield is stymied. In behind, non-advancing the Dog in the Fight. Into the outside is 4 for Orr. 3/4 in 126-2, and they come into the stretch. The Legend Hanover, upset-minded, takes the lead. Point to Sweet Lou is going to drop through between horses late now. Backing away is Arbazinga. Closing up late, far outside. Cutting Class, they're in deep stretch. Short lead, the Legend Hanover. Cutting Class continues to pick them up. Inside, Point to Sweet Lou. Cutting Class and Point to Sweet Lou come to the line. It's Cutting Class reaching up to win. Cutting Class in 155-1 over Point to Sweet Lou, the Legend Hanover, and the Dog in the Fight. Class, they're in deep stretch. Short lead, the Legend Hanover. Cutting Class continues to pick them up. Inside, Point to Sweet Lou. Cutting Class and Point to Sweet Lou come to the line. It's Cutting Class reaching up to win. Cutting Class in 155-1 over Point to Sweet Lou, the Legend Hanover, and the Dog in the Fight.